Okay folks, today we're going to talk about intuition. And what does that mean on a practical level? Well, I get this a lot when I think of people and the phone starts ringing, or I message people and they say, oh, I was just thinking about you. You might be walking along and somebody's name comes into your head. Well, intuition is sort of following up on that. Nothing happens by accident. From an energy perspective, we're all plugged in, we're all connected. Our thoughts have energy. And if you've seen my videos on things like the Maharishi experiment, or the Maharishi effect, the intention experiment, and any of my healing videos explaining how distance healing works, then you'll be familiar with this. If you're finding this for the first time, well, I suggest you subscribe and start going through my videos, leave some comments and ask any questions that you need, because this stuff I talk about quite regularly. We're all connected, our thoughts are energy. Everything you think is like a boomerang that you throw out into the universe and it comes back at you. So if you feel angry at someone, the odds are something bad will happen to you. Probably won't be from the person you sent it to, but the universe has a leveling effect. And if you send good thoughts to people, the odds are good things will happen back to you. Now that's not always the case. There's some bad stuff that's going to happen to you as well, quite frankly, because we have contracts that we come here with, where sometimes we may have signed up for a certain degree of pain and challenge in our life, which is part of our life journey. Regardless of what you think, you're going to have to deal with that stuff. So there's definitely there's subtleties to the stuff that I'm telling you now. But generally, as a rule of thumb, you'll get more pleasure if you're thinking pleasurable things about other people, or nice things, good things. And you'll get more pain if you're feeling anger, bitterness, resentment. It's like boomerangs, they come back at you and they'll impact you some way, shape or form. That's a lot to take in, I realise, folks. But there's a lot of videos on this channel for you to plough through if I've piqued your curiosity here, because I address all of these areas in my various videos. So everything that we think of, every intuition you have, every thought, nothing's random, folks. Nothing is random. And if you're of my generation and you read a book called The Celestine Prophecy, I'm having a lot of conversations about that book with people of that genre and that generation who read that book and how it impacted their life. And the main thing that the Celestine Prophecy, well, it talks about quite a lot of things, but the opener is that the energy is shifting on the planet and we are getting coincidences in our life. And what it goes on to tell you is that nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. There's no coincidence. If somebody pops back into your life that you haven't seen for years, there's usually a reason for it. And you can either say, oh, that was a coincidence and do nothing about it, or you can follow up. And the people that follow up are the people that are far more likely to be taken on that flow, that energy flow of where intuition meets action. And that's really important as well, because so many people who are intuitive get talked out of it. It's like thunder and lightning. Our thoughts are like thunder and lightning. So the lightning comes really quick. When someone says something, you'll get an insight, an intuition, you think, yes. And then you'll talk yourself out of it. So the lightning comes quick and it's quiet. The thunder is our other mind starts judging ourselves, say, oh, that can't be right, no, that's wrong, no, I'm not going to say anything, no, I'm not going to follow up, no, I'm not going to do anything. It's like the thunder, it's the loud part, it's the after part. That's how our unconscious versus our conscious mind works. Our unconscious mind works at lightning pace and insights come quickly, and our conscious mind is all our self-talk, all of our programming, all of our family nonsense that comes and rumbles and say, no, you can't do that, no, you'll never do it, no, it'd be stupid, no, you can't afford it, no, 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 and talks you out of your intuitive self. But the more that you follow these insights, these intuitions, if you think of somebody, phone them, send them a message, see what happens. Oh, I was just thinking of you, how you doing? You never know, folks. You might just start a conversation with a friend who's been feeling really low and needed your help. Nothing happens by accident, folks. Follow your intuition. And that is the seed I will plant for this video.